Well, you're right, guys. Hope you're all keeping warm out there. Cool. What a week that was, eh? It went from minus 13 Celsius, and an inch of snow, and now it's absolutely pouring down with rain, and it's forecast to be plus 11 tonight. 24 degrees difference in a few days. Anyway, just a quick video picking the last of me tomatoes in the front garden, installing a new birdie's bed, and well, a quick look at my headlights in my car and a look around the plot. Oh, a bit of a rant at the end about Amazon as well. Unusually for me, this video was shot over maybe 10 days. Yeah, about 10 days I think. So what I'll do, I'll put a few timestamps on the footage for you so you can see where and when we are. Right, while I'm picking those tomatoes, you'll see their old cold frame. Served me well. Little, yeah. About 20 quid, I think, 23.99. So that's going, and the pallet collar where I'm getting the tomatoes from, that's going as well. And you'll see that in a second. Oh, I reckon that'll do. Just about the last of the tomatoes, and it is, what, 6th of December? Get a few tumblers. What a year. 9 months, 8 months of tomatoes, something like that. Cool. Here we are then, that's the cold frame moved, the pallet collar moved, and I'm just about to build another birdie's bed. Just taken the plastic off the outside. Where are we? There they are. And the curves are behind me, so yeah, could be quite good I think. Beautiful day, I'm actually getting quite warm sat here. Oh, I better get those chilies as well, look at those. Yeah. And there we are, birdie's bed number 5, and I got that pane on there to stop the cats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and number 6 we've got the end where the bins are. And this lot here will be gone. Cool, nice day's work. And then the cold snap started. So on the 7th of December we had the frost, the first frost. This is the 8th of December, and already the plants are looking a bit tired. Poor old Digwell forgot to get his potatoes in, and yeah, they're a bit withered there. I've not tipped them out yet actually. I was going to do it today, the 18th, but it's absolutely pouring down, so I'm not going to do it, but we'll see in a couple of days' time. And on the 11th it snowed, and that was 2 days before it was forecast. And it settled, or pitched as they say in Bristol. Not too bad, an inch deep. I've seen a lot worse. Totally unexpected though, and I know it's unexpected because I was planning to change my car headlights the following morning. That was put off for a few days. We got some nice scenery though. I picked my granddaughter up from school on the 13th, and there's the local hill, Cam Peak, and yes, there are 2 people on the top there. Looks like a Christmas pudding. And the big man in red came round on his tractor like he does every year. Kudos to these guys, they are out in all weathers collecting for charity, and they got a nice bunch from me this year. I didn't get much footage because it was too bloody cold. And so on to the car headlights. My boy borrows my car to go and get his daughter from Devizes some weekends. It's nicer travelling in the car than a builder's van, you know. And I got this message: "Dad, your bloody lights are crap." And he took this photograph. And I wouldn't know, I don't go driving at night. So I did a bit of Googling, and yeah, they don't last forever, these xenon lights. So I did the usual thing on how to change the headlights and what to buy, and everyone said don't buy the cheap Chinese ones, they're cheap for a reason. So I got the headlight unit out of the car, took a bit of struggling, but it should have been an easy task. Now, if you look at those red and blue marks, On the right is the old headlamp itself, and on the left is the plug plugged into the new lamp. Now the blue and red marks say to me that that's been there since manufacture, and the other headlight was exactly the same. I mean, coupled with the fact that it was a bit difficult to get out for what should have been an easy task, plugs were tight and seals were tight and stuff like that. Those lamps have been there since 2007. That's like 15 years. They're 15 years old. So here is the result. And this is on the driveway at 3 in the afternoon. The camera has turned the exposure down because of the brightness of the lights. And here we are driving down a local lane when it's dark. Ooh, quite bright. Job done. Happy with that, as they say. Alright guys, just popped up the plot to have a look. First time in the week since all this cold weather. Oh, still here. God, those cauliflowers are looking healthy. Yeah, too bad, too bad. Still got a bit of work to do, mine. You can see, look, see how much snow's there on the garlic, and the ones with nets over them, anti-pigeon nets. Look, so the snow's obviously landed on the net and melted through. I think these cabbages haven't fared very well. Beans dead. Wood chips frozen underfoot. Still got to get on and prune the black currants. Tell you what, my fingers are getting a bit cold holding there. We'll pick that spade up in a second. Yeah. Digwell Lake's frozen over. Oh, matey boy still trying there, look. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Where's the sprouts? Yeah, they're alright. Pigeons have been helping themselves though, look. On the outsides. They can have a few, I'll have the rest. Yeah, should have picked those beetroot. Oh well, I've plenty anyway. Right, that'll do me. I'm going to pick that spade up and get back in the car. Well, I couldn't get away from there fast enough. I don't know if you noticed how fast Harry the Hawkeye was spinning around, but it was a bit windy. Anyway, I'm taking you on a little tour just down towards the compost bins because I want to show you something that really, really, really grips my... You know what I mean? One of the conditions of our plots is that we're not allowed compost bins because the owners have very generously built compost bays for us, and there they are just in front. Right, I'm going to pause you there very briefly. When I say built us some compost bins, I mean compost bays. They are huge, 2 metres by 2 metres by 1.5 metres tall. This is your classic 4-bay composting system, and believe me when I say no expense has been spared in building these. And this is what they looked like yesterday. Absolutely disgusting. There's more not in the bays than there is in the bays. There's 39 plots, guys. Why can't we get it in there? It's such a wasted resource. Well, anyway, this is why I am starting my own compost system. I'm going to be using black bags because we can't have any structures. Looks like I'm the first person here in a week. Or driving anyways, a few footprints. Cool. And I was quite happy as well that I managed to drive up that slope alright. That's good. Good old 4x4. Yeah, so I managed to drive up there. Not bad. Didn't even slip at all, actually. Well, it's not that steep, but it is full of snow, so... Yeah. And that's where he got a park to shut the gate. And here we go, shutting the gate. Make sure we don't fall down the cattle grid. Okay then, on with my rant. My boy, he's a roofer and sometimes gets a bit nippy. So I thought, let's get him a nice heater. There's a cold spell coming. Probably too late for the whole of the cold spell, but it should get there to help him out halfway through. So I ordered it on the 7th of December. On the 8th of December, I got the message saying the carrier has picked up the package. Brilliant. Yodel pretty good, they'll be here in a couple of days. Then we got this one, on its way but running late. Contact Yodel. Have you ever tried contacting Yodel? Anyway, I got on their website and, still waiting to be collected. Hang on a minute, it told me it was already collected. Oh, here we go, one of these blooming deliveries again. So I checked on Amazon every day. Oh yeah, they're still selling them, must be okay. Checked on Yodel, still not collected. And eventually I got to the point where I was allowed to contact the seller because it was 3 days after delivery date. The seller then took the required 48 hours to reply to me. Oh, we have no stock. We were hoping they would be here in time to send to you, but they're not. We were going to issue a refund. Now, I don't mind things going wrong, guys, but don't bloody lie to me. If you haven't got the stock, don't sell it. Don't tell me you have. 50 quid out of my pocket for a week because you haven't got the stock. Anyway, I tried to leave a review on Amazon. You cannot leave a review because the seller has responded to you. The seller didn't respond to me. I had to contact them, kick them up the ass and tell them that it's not here. They were never going to tell me it was out of stock. Now, don't get me wrong. This isn't Amazon. This isn't a seller fulfilled by Amazon. This is a seller that sells and sends their own stuff. Anyway, rant over. Merry Christmas!